So in the last video you guys saw, we swapped out the e-brake in the Mark IV to the proper one to fit the console. And I tried to install the Vortex kit loosely on this car, but then we had an issue with the locking system. But I got a super helpful comment from somebody saying, since none of the locks are trying to move at all, that means more than likely the crack or the leak in the system is probably right in the back section before the split, since none are working. So hopefully my leaks on the main line, it's kind of set up, you think about it, kind of like an air ride system. Have the main line from the back to the front where all the paddles are, and then from there it distributes out. Kind of same thing, pump in the back, main line to the brake, and then goes to each door and the trunk. So since none are working, more than likely our leak is on the main line from the pump to the split back here somewhere. So I'm gonna check that out, hopefully find a leak, fix that, and that'll be good to go. And then also, the other comments I saw, someone said on the e-brake swap, why didn't I just swap over the e-brake cover, like this one, my leather one, to that e-brake with a proper base on it? And I'll be honest with you guys, when I make these videos and I'm kind of like just working and doing the thing and I'm like in real time, I don't think about every other option possible. I'm just doing a job and getting it done. And then later on, most time when I'm editing a video, I'm watching myself back and I'm like, oh, I could have done this, or I could have done that. It happens quite often, but there is a way to actually pop off this leather cover off of this one. And then I should be able to slide the leather cover onto the other bottom piece. That's the correct one. And then I'll have the leather stitch e-brake in the Mark IV the way I want it to be, and everything's good to go. But again, most time when I'm in the moment making a video, I don't think of every option there is. And when I'm sitting down watching the video, editing it, I'm like, oh, I could have done this or that or this, but it is what it is. I have you guys in the comment section always help me out, so thank you for that. So hopefully today we can swap over this, have that in the car, and then also I'm gonna pull the car back out. I'm gonna go through this thing and hopefully have a very easy time finding, fixing the leak, and then we can finally install the keyless entry on Miley. So after this thing fought me literally like its life depended on it, we got it off. So what you do, long flathead, as you can see, I did. So okay, let me just rewind. The proper way to do this, flathead down like this tab, which is no longer inside of there, but it's fine. This sits kind of like that. Gets a little tab. Supposed to pry it up and pop it over. It fought me like its life depended on it. I put it on the ground like so. I stood on it and I just yanked, and now it's off and it's great. And honestly, even without the clip here, it fits on there super snug, and you're never actually pulling the e-brake cover itself like off this way. You just pull it up, so shouldn't be a problem. And actually, moving on to the other car, I'm gonna hopefully do the exact same thing, because to get this e-brake cover off out of this one, I'd have to go through and pull everything back out. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to try my best to just yank that one and just break the clip and pull it forward, slide the new one on. All will be well in the world. You don't have to follow my instruction on this. If yours comes off no problem, do your thing, or be smart and do this beforehand before it's actually in the car. But mine wanted to fight me, so now it's dead, and it is what it is. This is all I needed. It's fine. It'll all work out. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, are we feeling strong? I don't know where to put the camera. Here, it's kind of that's kind of dangerous. Maybe I don't know where to put the camera. I want to put it somewhere, but this is gonna work, I think. There's a very good chance that's gonna fall, but it is what it is. This way in here to pull this the opposite direction is not the most. Like, I stood it up before and pulled on it, and this time it's like, yeah, it's fine. Everything's fine. We're just gonna do a little yeet here to come right off, I hope. Okay, it's not. It's not. We're gonna try again. Come on. Let me pull up one more smidge there so I get it good. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Good Lord. It's a little plastic clip, but goodness, it's strong. All right, we're gonna give her another go. Give her another go here. The other one may have broken because I pried on it so much with the flathead. This one's like fresh and never been messed with, and it just doesn't want to come off, but I'm hoping it just snaps. I don't really know how to get a better grip on this because this is the most awkward position ever, but we'll try again. Okay. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Oh, great success. I win. Goodbye. And now this one should slide over and be in and done. I win. Everything's fine. Although, what I did, you witnessed it, it did work. This one, the rubber one, if you look at the bottom there, you can see there's actually a little tab. You just press on it and it actually releases the clip on the inside. Now, the leather one does not have that release, so in my defense, I had no way of knowing that was there. But again, learn from, you have to do what I do. Just learn from me. If you have the rubber one, I want to talk to a leather one, there's this little thing. You just press this, and then it comes right off. You know, it's fine. Nonetheless, we are still 1-0 on our task for today. Now, the more annoying task is going to be trying to find this leak in this car. Again, hopefully it's somewhere towards the back. I tried a little while ago just pressing the lock and hear the pump going and listening for like a hissing sound. Can't quite hear it without like opening all the doors, which I can't quite do it here. And it's about to pour, it looks like. So this, if I can't find it like right now, it might be a job for tomorrow when I pull the car out and dig into a bit more, because I can't really open these sides of the doors, and being by myself, it's kind of hard to listen to every side of the car. But again, I will try my best and hopefully find this leak, get it fixed. Okay, so today just might be my day. So, the one guy said there's a connection somewhere over here. You should listen for it. If we do this, and let me close the door again. Let me do a down. Hello? What was that? That wasn't the sound, but something just like, I don't know, whatever. But pushing up, where it's pushing air out, if you listen right back here, hopefully you can hear on the camera. Let me get my light. I can hear air right here. Hopefully camera picks that up, but I can hear it. I'm hoping it just popped off or it's like a small crack, but I feel like that's it. Hey friends, we are having a phenomenal day. Look at this. So right here under my wood floor, where we can hear the air hissing out, if you look right there, that red one is where it tees off, and right there by my finger, it's broken. You can see the crack clear as day. That's our problem. It comes in from the main and the back side, splits off to this red one, goes that way, and then this one right here, the clear one, goes to the front, and the T, plain as day, broken, wide open. So that's our issue. I don't know if I have another one of those T's, but again, we found the problem with minimal effort, which is fantastic. Just gotta fix that and we should be on our way. Thank goodness. So if we go over here, you can see what's left of what was our broken T here. I didn't plan on cutting the back side of these, but these end pieces were, one, really fragile, but two, they just did not want to come out of the airline. So I have enough slack to actually make it work still, but I just snipped them at the back side and now all these are out. I need to find a new T to put back inside of here, and then we should be good to go. I'll say though, I'm not surprised this broke where it did, because how they have it in the car from factory, there's a lot of pressure on one side, exactly where it snapped. There's just a bunch of pressure on how it's set up back here, which is very odd. When I redo it, I'm gonna try and run it a little bit differently, but just how this line comes through this corner behind this little tab into the T, the entire thing, instead of being like 90 and 90, this one's coming from like this angle and this angle and this angle. There's just a lot of pressure in the middle. So I'm gonna try and redo it and make it a little bit like straighter. That way there's not a lot of pressure on just one side. It can just sit and do its thing and hopefully never break again. All right, where's my light? I just drove all over the place and this is what I found at PetSmart of all places. So I tried Home Depot, I tried this on all the parts stores. No one had a fitting this small. And then one guy at Home Depot's like, hey, try the parts store for all like the pumps for the tanks. They might have fittings that small. And I found a metal one. Look at this thing. It was only $2. Metal. The right size looks like ready to go. Shout out PetSmart. All right, well, I had no plans to be gone for 2 hours looking for a fitting, but metal from PetSmart, can't beat it. This thing will never break again. Ready to go. Funny because even on the back, it has a little diagram. Air pump right there, T fitting right there, and then, you know, Mark III door, Mark III door, Mark III door, Mark III door. This was made for Mark III. I'm convinced. Look at it. It's just so beautiful. No one will ever see this if you watch the video, but you guys will know I have a beautiful metal T fitting working my door locks, and it makes me happy. Well, if it works, but I'm confident. Voila. There she is. This took a bit longer than I thought it would because these vacuum lines were pretty much the exact same size as the fitting. It's good because it's nice and tight now. It's in a seal, but getting the stretch over that kind of sucked. What I ended up using, it worked really well. This is what you use when you have to plug a tire and you like stick it down and go back and forth and clean it out. Use that. So I use the heat gun over there, heat it up a little bit, put it inside the vacuum line, went back and forth, just kind of flared it out. And then, there we go. Still has a little bit of pressure on this side just because of how the angle and how it's ran from factory, but it's metal, it'll never crack and break again. So, we can test it out, see if it works. Moment of truth, my friends. We're gonna go ahead and lock the main door here. Those two are still locked already, but this one's still open. You can see like so. So when I lock it, it should go down, please. Now I don't hear a leak right here. I hear something back there now. Might just be the pump. I don't want to chase. I don't want to chase more leaks. I don't want to chase more leaks. Well, you can't see anything, but the pump's back here. Oh, it's like right here. Hang on. All right, wait till you see what I show you. Just wait. Right here. I don't know if you can see on camera, but there's holes. Hole. I'll do it again so you can just listen to the air just pour out of it. Let's listen together. Ah, I can feel the breeze. Nice, lovely fan just pouring air out back here. But since I can't I have to go through and pull this entire line out, fix that. We're gonna get electrical tape, wrap it up, maybe some zip ties, get as much pressure to stay on the line as possible, and that might be enough because the leak over here is fixed. If I can just cap that off and get I don't know, 70, 80% more air not coming out of that and going through to the locks, we might be good. Might. So, right here, the giant hole we had, as I started messing with it, pieces were falling apart, but the hole's right here, and I went way past it. This is nice and tight, so that should hopefully fix that hole. We have our T-fitting fixed. I should now be able to lock the door, and please just watch that go down. Please, just go down. Come on, come on. Yes! Oh. You want to see it again? Let's watch it again. 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 Yes, I just needed that. I just needed that. Thank you. If I had to go through, I fixed that one and fixed another one, and then another one popped up, which honestly at this point, now there's complete pressure to the whole system, we might blow out another section. It's probably bound to happen. The original lines, whatever. But for right this second, we fixed it. Want to see it again? Let's do it again. I probably shouldn't abuse it, but you know what? One more time. Ha! And the pump turns right off. Oh, okay. This took so much longer than I had expected. But, are you good? Hopefully I came off on camera, but the pump just did a little thing. Listen, don't talk back to me. Just work. You're good. New pump, T-fitting, electrical tape line, everything's fine. We're good. Again, took way longer than I thought, but it works. Everything's fine, which means now, after this video's probably been long enough, I probably will end this video here. Sorry for hating me. I don't mean to drag this out, but it's just taking forever. We'll see. More than likely end the video here and then do a complete video or add installing that as part of another video. But central locking works once again. Very thankful. Both of my brakes were in very easy spots to get to. Everything's fixed. Put them back together. Locks work. I win. Decided gonna end this video here. Next time when we come back, we can finally install the Volkswagen entry on the car because now everything's fixed. It's all working. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.